Oh, hi there. Recently, a few things are new in VRChat, aren't they? Uh, since June, I use in this map here the first version of light volumes. There's already a second version out, and I wish to update, but I need more time. I'm on other projects right now. You have also real time light volumes now. In some worlds, you see stuff affecting these fancy lumen like effects in real time now. This is definitely fancy. And we also have now the contacts that you can really use your bones to, for example, push light switches in one of the easiest ideas how to use that stuff, you know? Um, they made persistence fixes. We have now the boobs back. They changed stuff on the quick menu, like always, and also the the little menu is different now. It's like you're going to the grocery store and they're constantly moving stuff around just to keep you on the go. Rawr. It's the same with YouTube or so, changing buttons and how they look and where they are and how big they are. And but if stuff like that would never change, just Google yourself how YouTube looked and as it was new in 2008 or so. Do you want that? I mean, we are constantly reading that stuff changes, that we are used to have different, but the boobs, I hope that this is something that will not get out of bounds. I have many people on my list, and when I open the messages other and then everything is full of emojis. If you want something, just write me or come here. Yeah, you have boobs now in everyone's profile. You can boop, and then you can choose an emoji, and if the bean is opening or when opening the menu, then the emojis will fly everywhere. All the emojis. If you open the menu, everything that was sent to you via boobs will be sent in one blow. For VRChat Plus members, we have now that you can share groups and events on pedestrians into the world. That can be convenient, definitely. Not like, oh, can you search that there? No, it's wrong. You need to type it like that. No, it's there. It's way easier to just put something on a pedestal, indeed. Very handy. Of course, VRChat Plus first. Interesting, in my opinion, is that they fidget on the sound. People that are in very full instances might often use the earmuff mode to kind of kill sound after some range. But they kind of work on the overall sound right now. That means if you have bassy, deep frequencies, it usually travels omnidirectional and very far. And very high-pitched frequencies, like all these squeaking femboys you have everywhere around on all the party instances, that is more like a cardiotic characteristic of sound. It means that something that is from behind is nearly completely muffled, from the sides is a bit muted, and from the front is the clearest. Also, higher frequencies are not traveling so far. So, and that definitely will do something. If you're in big party instances and all these high pitched frequencies are more muffled, and especially when you're not looking in the direction of the audio source, this will be definitely something. So I'm curious about what they will change there in future. Another thing that I heard about Resonite, for example, that I think it's interesting is that they will work on custom shader support, because that was something, Resonite always came with a few shaders, and that was it. No custom shaders allowed. And that was since Neos days, and now they want to change that. And the performance boosts there, for many people, they up to tripled the frames. This is definitely fancy. Also, I heard better not using anything that is above 3.8.1 on SDK for creating avatars. They, there is now the cut that older SDKs and the second avatar SDK2 will completely be cut out. That you can't use it anymore. of course, at some point you need to drop the old shit. But there were many problems with the new SDK 3.9. I wouldn't recommend switch to that, but you might get into problems if you want to upload new avatars with older SDKs. But you can still edit old ones, as much as I heard. What changed in VR recently during the last week or so? You need to be 18 plus now if you want to be a volunteer for Virality. You know, one thing that I also think is a good thing that I heard about VRChat developments in general recently is that they will cut more and more wires to third-party providers and try to get more and more stuff in-house. Not just because it's cheaper on the long run, but also because outages are not fun. And we are not a tiny platform here. I remember a year ago that VRChat brought out news about laying off people because of the current situation in the industry. Everything is so bad. Yeah, go and tell your grandma. Because the numbers of players in VRChat always on, the concurrent users, the mass of people that are at any time on the platform more than doubled since Corona. And these numbers are just going up and up and up and up and up every month. And they bring more and more monetization in. We have the market store for avatars. We have these V-Bucks to have like micropayments in worlds if you want to give money to the world creators. You have whatever. You can have VRChat Plus. You have now the possibility to buy emojis and custom stuff. And in future there will be also more items and whatever. You can buy everything. Yeah, you can buy everything. Some people might say like, that's making platforms shitty. Yeah, it depends. I think that there must be a possibility for VRChat to gain some money, because VRChat is a free game. And if there are like tens of thousands of people online at any time of the day, but no one is paying $1, with the server costs and whatever, and people that developing the overall experience here, it would not work like that. You need some, if a game is not for free, if a game is for free, there must be something like that, because it is not a game that you develop and you put out and you're done. You need to have servers running, you need to have people creating updates and whatever, and that will create costs forever. So you need a possibility for a company like VRChat to earn some money here and there. You're not kind of in debt to pay anything if the game is free, but you can.